Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Let's talk about something that's been buzzing around NFL circles and has the potential to shake up the NFC quite a bit. There are rumors swirling about a blockbuster trade involving Saquon Barkley, but not for the team you might expect. No, this time it's not the Giants or even the Eagles. They're actually in the mix, but for a surprising landing spot, the Green Bay Packers. That's right. Speculation is pointing towards a potential trade that could see Barkley donning the green and gold, and if it happens, it could be a real game changer for our squad's offense and our Super Bowl aspirations. So what's the scoop? Well, the Philadelphia Eagles, sitting comfortably at 7-2 and looking pretty solid overall, are reportedly considering moving Barkley. The Eagles, despite their impressive record, have been dealing with some wear and tear in their backfield. Their depth is getting tested, and with the team prioritizing extensions for Jalen Hurts and managing the cap, they're weighing their options. Rumors suggest that the Eagles might be willing to part ways with Barkley in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 draft, which is a significant haul. They're also looking to free up about $22 million in cap space, mostly to bolster their defensive line, which has been slightly inconsistent at times. This move could be seen as a strategic shift. While they're still contenders, they're looking to maximize their flexibility for future seasons. Now, let's talk about what Barkley brings to the table. This guy is explosive. In 2025, he's played 9 games so far, rushing 149 times for 579 yards, averaging 3.9 yards per carry and racking up 3 yards per game. He scored 4 rushing touchdowns and added 27 receptions for 200 yards with 2 more touchdowns through the air. His career stats are nothing short of impressive, over 0 rushing yards and more than 50 touchdowns. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler with minimal injury issues, which is a huge plus for any team looking for stability in their backfield. His style combines the power of Derrick Henry with the agility and receiving skills of a versatile back, making him a nightmare for defenses. His EPA per rush is around 0.20, and he's broken tackles on nearly 20% of his carries, showing his ability to extend plays and pick up extra yards after contact. If he joins the Packers, he would be a perfect fit to help extend drives, especially given our need for a dynamic rushing presence that can also catch out of the backfield. What about the fit? Well, the Packers have been searching for consistency in their run game, especially after a somewhat up-and-down start to the season. Adding Barkley could provide that explosive element that's been missing at times. Our offensive line has shown flashes of brilliance, but also some fatigue. Getting a back like Barkley to complement our existing weapons could be just what we need to boost our offensive efficiency. His ability to break tackles and create big plays would open up the passing game even more, giving Jordan Love another reliable target and taking pressure off our receivers. Plus, Barkley's versatility in the passing game means he could be a pivotal part of our third-down schemes, helping us keep drives alive and wear down defenses. Now, why would the Eagles want to do this? Well, they're sitting pretty at 7-2, but their offensive line has been showing signs of wear, and they're prioritizing extending Hurts' contract. Moving Barkley could be a strategic move to maximize their draft capital and create some cap space, especially if they believe their current backfield can be supplemented with other younger options or via free agency. The Eagles are known for making bold moves when the opportunity arises, and in this scenario, they're looking at the bigger picture, strengthening other areas of their roster while gaining draft capital for the future. Plus, with the NFL evolving into a more dynamic league, having a flexible, explosive back like Barkley could be a luxury they're willing to trade for the right price. For us in Green Bay, this rumor is intriguing because it could reshape our offense in a major way. Imagine a backfield with Barkley, who could bring that extra punch, that breakaway speed, and those clutch receptions that keep drives alive. It's exactly the kind of addition that could propel us into serious Super Bowl contention. Our offense has shown flashes of brilliance this season, but consistency has been a challenge. Barkley's presence could be the missing piece, someone who can carry the load and take the pressure off Jordan Love, especially in close games and critical situations. The Packers have a solid offensive line, and with Barkley's ability to extend plays and fight for extra yards, our offensive game would become even more explosive. And let's not forget the bigger picture. If the Packers somehow manage to land a player of Barkley's caliber, especially on a team that's still building and looking for that final push, it could be a statement move. It sends a message that Green Bay is all in on winning now, and that we're willing to make bold moves to contend for a Super Bowl. Considering our current roster, which has been performing well but still has room for growth, adding a player like Barkley could be the spark we need to become true NFC contenders. Plus, with the right coaching and scheme adjustments, Barkley's talents could be maximized, making our run game a nightmare for defenses across the league. Of course, there are some questions and caveats. How much would it cost us? Would the Packers be willing to part with draft assets or players to get Barkley? And how would his integration work with our current roster? These are all questions that, if this trade materializes, will be analyzed quickly by fans and analysts alike. But considering the potential upside, it's a move worth considering, especially if it helps us take a significant leap forward. Looking ahead, the NFC is shaping up to be a tough battle, but if the Packers can add Barkley to our arsenal, it could tip the scales in our favor. The league's best teams are the ones with dynamic, versatile offenses, and Barkley's addition would certainly elevate us in that regard. Our defense continues to be solid, and with a more explosive offense, we could be the team no one wants to face come playoff time. The Super Bowl is always the ultimate goal, and with a move like this, we'd be sending a clear message that Green Bay is here to compete at the highest level. So, to sum it up, this rumor of Saquon Barkley moving from the Eagles to the Packers is one that fans should keep a close eye on. It's a bold move, but one that could redefine our offense and push us closer to that coveted Lombardi trophy. We all know how important a strong run game is in postseason battles, and adding a talent like Barkley would give us that extra edge. Green Bay has always been about resilience, grit, and making the most of every opportunity, and this could be just the kind of move that embodies all those qualities. Now, I want to hear from you, Packers fans. What do you think about this potential trade? Would Barkley be the perfect piece to complete our puzzle? Are you excited about the possibility of seeing him in green and gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters a lot to us and to the future of the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates and breaking news, so stay tuned for all the latest Green Bay Packers buzz. We're in this together, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for our team. Skol, Packers fans.